Read the next question, please. Hi, Ms. Berman.
Hi, sorry, I was having technical difficulties this morning.
Okay, and you are Morristown's coach, correct? Yes, okay, there she goes. All set.
Okay, so we're ready to proceed to bonus number 1 for question 15, okay, with Princeton, right, Princeton all unmute. Okay, after Marcellus died, who next became the heir?
Tiberius, I think.
Tiberius is the third heir, isn't it? There were 2 before Tiberius.
Does any, Matthias, do you have a guess?
Guess there are 3, but I cannot remember Tiberius. So we will have to go to Tiberius.
Just say Tiberius.
Tiberius directed.
Tiberius is incorrect. Heimer, could you unmute, please?
I apologize. I
Thank
thought it
you.
was
Bonus number 2. Agrippa and his wife gave Augustus his only natural grandchildren. Who was Agrippa's wife?
Donnie, this would be you.
But I forgot that. Isn't it like no? Agrippina was Nero's mother. This can't remember this.
Matthias, have anything?
I have no idea.
Should we just guess Agrippina?
No, that's Nero's mother. It's never gonna be correct. Just pass.
Pass.
Okay, it was Julia.
What
Okay,
was
and
the answer for the
after
first one?
Marcellus died, it was Agrippa
Oh.
that became the next heir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then yes, you're right. Ultimately, it was Tiberius. Okay, at this point, scores. Could we have another score check?
All right. I have Morristown with 45, Princeton High with 125, and Cherry Hill East yet to score.
I also have the same results, 45, 125, and yet to score.
Okay, these are our last 5 questions. Okay, so toss up number 16. To what couple in mythology did Themis give the cryptic command, throw the bones of your mother over your shoulders?
Morristown 3.
Deucalion and Pyrrha.
Repeat the question, the answer, please.
Deucalion and Pyrrha.
Is correct. Okay, so toss up number 16 to Morristown. Bonus 1. What natural disaster had this couple just survived?
A flood.
Defer to Kayla.
A flood.
The flood is correct. Okay, and bonus number 2. Who was the mother of Pyrrha?
I think it's Pandora.
Pandora, final answer.
Pandora is correct. So toss up number 16 and both bonus to Morristown. Okay, pencil and paper question. So please show me your paper. Coordinators, Cherry Hill East, you've got writing on one side of the paper. Coordinators.
They were allowed to write before, weren't they? Wasn't there another question that was pencil and paper?
There was.
So they can still use the same paper.
Okay. All right, hands, please. Oh no, you can't have hands. It's pencil and paper. Sorry. Translate into Latin. My teacher is here with me. Translate into Latin. My teacher is here with me.
East 1.
Cherry Hill East,
Menos magister est hic mecum.
Mrs. Wall, somehow we left out the hick when we looked at that, both of us.
Mrs. Wall, could
could we just have a conference?
yes, please.
Mrs. Cipollone and I?
Oh,
Can you go to the breakout room I signed before? Can you?
Okay, join breakout room. Got it.
Can you, Mrs. Cipollone? Did she join there? I can't tell.
Can't tell either.
All right, Mrs. Jones, you're in charge for, I'll go check.
Okay, sounds good. OST moves to ZNT, OST just moves to ZNT. The Latin present endings are OST just moves to ZNT. Someone else sing another Latin ending song that we know.
I only know how to sing Happy Birthday.
Oh, let's do that.
Probably not.
Alex Natalis to be cha-cha-cha. Alex Natalis to be cha-cha-cha. Alex Natalis to somebody.
I admire your bravery, Miss Jones.
To entertain.
Students, have you sung to your fellow students happy birthday over a Zoom where everybody unmutes at once and it really sounds like the voices of Tartarus all in pain because of the feedback and everything is completely unsynchronized? So
I never heard it because I always mute my computer.
it's a lovely experience. It sounds great. And hopefully an experience we will never have to hear after this year ever again. But
Yes, no more of that. All right.
Did we find Mrs. Cipollone?
Oh, she wasn't in the room?
No, she wasn't.
I'm not sure where she is.
I'm wondering if she accidentally left the whole meeting.
Perhaps.
I'm not seeing her.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't see her either.
Yeah. All right. Someone want Mrs. Jones, maybe you want to go let Mrs. Wall know and then I will call.
Okay.
Ms. Kubicek, she just sent an email.
Yeah, I'm calling her. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, the coordinators and I have decided to discount that question. And we are switching to a different question. So this will now be toss up number 17. Okay.
Well, Mrs. Cipollone will be back in one moment.
Okay.
And she said to use the substitute number 1 if you could.
Yes, right. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay, maybe if we could let her come in because it'll ding for everybody.
Okay, good. So this is not a pencil and paper question, so please see hands. Okay, and then we're waiting for Mrs. Cipollone.
East One, can you look at the camera too? I'm sorry, guys. You should be looking at the camera whenever she's reading a question.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read it.
Oh, there she is.
Okay, good. So toss up number 17. Change posthumous to the second person. Keeping the same number, change posthumous to the second person.
Princeton.
Okay, so did everybody hear the question?
I have Princeton 2.
Princeton 2.
What is this?
Are we sure that Princeton 2 made it in before the time?
It looked like it on my screen.
Timer?
It seemed like it was at the moment it buzzed.
So before the buzz or after the buzz?
Before.
Okay, so potestas is correct. Okay, so Princeton, unmute, please. And hands, thank you. Bonus number 1, change potestas to the third person. Same number. Potestas to third person.
I don't know. This would be you, Mateus.
Pot erunt pote. Posunt.
Defer to Mateus.
Posunt.
Possunt is correct. Okay, change possunt to singular.
Posunt to singular. Potest.
Defer to Mateus.
Potest is correct. So for 17, Princeton scores the toss-up and both bonus questions. Okay, toss-up number 18. What English derivative of puer means childish? What English derivative of puer?
1. Princeton 1.
Princeton 1.
Puerile? Puerile?
Is correct. Both hands, please. Bonus number 1. What derivative from a Latin noun means babyish?
It's juvenile, right?
Yeah, juvenile, I think.
Juvenile, directed?
Juvenile is incorrect. The word is infantile. Okay, infantile. Bonus number 2, literally, based on the Latin root words, what does the word infant mean?
Does anyone know?
I would guess like very small, very young, or
Not, in is not, I believe so.
not old.
Not, yeah, not old, directed.
Is incorrect. It's not speaking, right? The fa part is the speaking. Okay. So toss up number 19. Who was the fourth of the 5 good emperors? Who was the
Morristown 1.
Morristown 1?
Antoninus Pius.
Is correct. Okay, so Morristown, please unmute. And hands, very good. Bonus 1, who was Antoninus's adopted father?
I think I'm just gonna guess Hadrian here, but I'm pretty sure it's not correct. All right, Hadrian, final answer.
Hadrian is correct. And bonus number 2, who was the natural born son of Marcus Aurelius, who did become emperor?
Commodus, final answer.
Is correct. Morristown scores toss-up number 19 and both bonus questions.
Before Justinian died, Justin, Vigilante's son that is, had long coveted the empire, deeply arrogant about being the great emperor.
That was weird. Does someone have an audio on?
It did not look to me as to be any of the players. I think it might have been one of the teachers.
Okay.
Are we good to continue?
I think so.
Okay, this is the final question. Toss-up number 20. You are watching a crime show on TV. The first thing you see is the body of the victim. What Latin phrase may be used to describe this body of the crime?
Princeton 3, please look forward.
You are watching a crime show on TV. The first thing you see is the body of the victim of the crime. What Latin phrase may be used to describe this body of the crime?
East 1.
Corpus delicti.
Corpus delicti is correct, Cherry Hill. Okay, bonus number 1. The corpse can be described as in loco criminis. Both hands up, please, Cherry Hill. The corpse can be described as in loco criminis. What does this mean?
Class, I don't know. Asher, do you know?
No, I do not.
Okay, so could you both just remain unmuted for the bonus question, please?
Of course.
Okay, and bonus number 2. Luckily, the body has been covered to mask the stiffness that has already set in from death. What Latin phrase would be used to describe this stiffness?
Asher, do you know?
No.
Stiffness. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, time. It was rigor mortis. Okay, so Cherry Hill gets the toss up for question number 20. So scorekeepers, the final score.
I have Morristown with 85 points, Princeton High with 155 points, and Cherry Hill East with 10 points.
I have the same scores, 85 for Morristown, 155 for Princeton, and 10 points for Cherry Hill East.
Well, thank you all for playing Certamen. Congratulations to Princeton. And at this point, Mrs. Kubitschek, are they to go into a breakout room?
They can, I mean, honestly, they don't need to stay. They can go on watch on the YouTube if they would like to watch. Okay, if they wanted to say hi to their teammates, I guess they could use the breakout room.
Okay, well, thank you all for playing Certamen. Hope you have a great rest of your school year.
All right, congratulations, guys. We'll be doing the announcements later after all the teams have played.
Thank you, everyone, for cooperating with our new rules. We really appreciate it.
Great playing with you all. Thank you so much.
Does the support staff need like a 5-minute break?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So for those watching on the YouTube live, give us 5 minutes, please.
I'm gonna go tell the next team that they're on deck.
Yep, and that they should get into the room. Thank you, Tiernan.
I'm going to go make another cup of tea or coffee.
Does any player in here want to be put in a breakout room or?
Yep. All right, then you guys can head on out. Have a good rest of your day.
Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone.
Oh, do I leave now?
Who is that?
No, Brandon, you're with us the whole day, my friend.
Oh,
sorry.
Go get some food. Go use the facilities. You've got 4 or 5 minutes to be back.
Can I ask a quick question, just as the coach?
We should probably go into a breakout room depending upon what it is.
It's a benign question. Just
okay.
My upper level team is going to be. I don't have anything to do until then. So should I leave and come back? Or
no, you can go in. You can go into the room and help them with practicing, or you can watch on the YouTube. It's up to you.
Why don't I go talk to them first, and then I can just watch on YouTube, because they don't need me. But I love being here. But I don't want to clutter up the screen.
Yep, I will move you there.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to apologize again for my technical difficulties getting in this morning. I was watching on the YouTube. I feel really bad.
Not a problem.
Your kids are terrific.
Yes, they did a good job.
Yeah. So I'm going to go send another email to them telling them how proud I am of them, because I'm pretty sure they all left. But
yep.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Bye.
Welcome, level 2 folk. We are just giving our people working for us a break. They'll be here shortly.
Yeah. We're just waiting on one student from Bayonne. I think she went to the restroom.
Okay. Well, they're taking a 5-minute break anyway, so.
Okay.
But we are still live on YouTube, just so y'all know. No picking your nose or anything untoward.
I was going to teach you all the bad words in Latin today. All right. Not today.
The missing student, Morel, she said she's having technical difficulties and she's going to try to join from her Chromebook.
Okay, maybe message her maybe and tell her to completely leave the meeting and come back in.
Okay.
Great, great.
Good morning, Mrs. Wall.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you very much. Not there yet, though.
What do you got? A few more weeks.
Is Mrs. Cipollone back?
No, I think she was making herself some tea, I believe.
Okay.
Ms. Kubitschek,
I want to consult.
Hold on 1 second, Mrs. Wall. Yes, Tiernan.
it's not giving me the option to move Jamie back to the main session. She doesn't have breakout rooms. I don't know if you have to do that.
Okay, what is she in?
Cherry Hill East. She's the only one in Cherry Hill East too.
Okay.
Where does she want to go? Here?
The main session. It's just not giving me the option.
It's not giving me the option either. Can you tell her to just leave and we'll let her back in?
Yep.
Okay, that's so weird. All right, Mrs. Wall, you had a question, I think?
I need to discuss something with Mrs. Cipollone before it starts.
Okay.
Again.
So,
Mrs. Cipollone is back.
Mrs.
Do-
Cipollone.
do you need to go to your breakout rooms or no?
We do.
Okay.
Are you going to lose me again?
I'm going to move you, Mrs. Cipollone.
Good, you do it.
Okay, Mrs. Wall, I think you're still good to join that. All right. Shira, do you want to just pop in there so that if Mrs. Cipollone needs help getting back in, you can help her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hi guys, we're going to get started in a minute. I will just warn you guys as a reminder. Oops, someone's coming in first. Hold on. There's Jamie. We'll let Jamie come in. All right, you're back, Jamie. Good. So if you could rename yourself, Jamie, and is there anybody else who has to rename themselves? I think we look good. Just as a reminder to everyone, you're going to have hands visible. So like visible, both hands visible, whether you're doing like this or like sorry, my camera's a little off, like that. Both your hands have to be visible. That works too, Michael. And let's make sure we're also looking at the screen, okay, when questions are being read and we're working on answering, okay? Yes, Mahika.
Are we allowed to have like paper for taking notes and stuff?
You will be allowed to have paper for certain questions, but I think we should establish that when Mrs. Wall comes back, then whether or not you can write during like the first question or something like that, if you're looking to write notes at the beginning. You will have to show your paper that it's blank before we get started. Okay. And Mahika, I think, can you reset your camera a little bit? You're a little bit, there we go. It needs to go down a little bit more. There you, okay, we're not going to be able to see your hands unless you literally have them up. Is that comfortable for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Somebody want to get rid of my picture so you have more screen room?
Sure.
I don't know how to do that.
It's to stop your video, but I will do it. Your video is stopped.
See, aren't you guys glad I retired? I can't do anything. Thank God I wasn't
Mrs.
working anymore.
Wall, you're still muted, but before we get started, there was a question from a student about whether or not they could take notes, like, I guess during the first question, write notes.
No. No, right?
Okay, so no, you're not allowed to use pencil and paper unless I designate pencil and paper. Okay, so we're going to have to see hands at all times.
Yep.
Okay,
and I also did remind them that they have to be looking forward when their questions are being read and they're answering.
Okay, and you told them to have Buzz already typed into the chat.
We have not gotten there.
So that they can just hit enter.
All right. Mahika, I think I'm going to have to ask you to try and prop that camera a little bit more again. There you go. It's so much easier if we can see at least like your shoulders to see your hands over your name.
Okay, so we got 4 people for Bayonne. And for Cherry Hill East, we have, I'm sorry, because on my screen, everybody's all mixed up.
You should have 2.
Jamie and Sean for Cherry Hill East. Good. And then for JP Stevens. So we've got 1, 2. So Neva. So Rashita is JP Stevens 3. We have 5 people for JP Stevens.
There are 4 people, but 2 of us, but Neva and I, we're just alternates, so we're not going to be participating.
Okay, then we're going to ask you to maybe go and watch via the YouTube, because since they're all here, we won't need you. Or if you want to return, I guess, to the breakout room, you could, but I don't think we'll need you.
Yeah, it just kind of, we can only get 20 people comfortably on the Zoom screen, so having a lot of extra people isn't good for us, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, thank you.
We will send a message on the YouTube if there's, for some reason, a technical difficulty and we need you, okay?
Okay, thank
you. All right. All right.
Okay, so are we ready to begin level 2 finals? Yay. Okay, we're going to begin with a practice question. Okay, and
are the spotter, timers, and scorekeepers all back?
Yes.
Oh, timer and spotter, could you unmute, please? Spotter is unmuted. Timer, thank you.
Scorekeeper 2 is here.
Scorekeeper 2.
Scorekeeper 1 is here.
1. Good. Okay, so just really need to see the hands. Okay, and the problem is that on the screen, just where your little name is, sometimes that's where your hands are too. So I kind of need them to be like this. Can we do that?
It looks to me like maybe, and apologize if I mispronounce your names, Lokit and Morel, can you maybe move your cameras a little slightly? Does that take care of, is that everybody who was having issues, Mrs. Wall?
I think we're good. Bayonne wanted to, and unless you're really comfortable like that, doesn't have to be that dramatic. Okay, as long as you're, you're up, you could rest them on the front. I think good. That looks good.
All right.
Okay. So we're just going to do one practice question. Okay. So you've got Buzz already typed in, correct? Okay. So you got to get ready to buzz, but all like for a second. You got to hit enter. So ob and X mean from. Please explain the difference in meaning. Ob and
East 1. East 1.
Ob means away from, X means out of.
Correct. Okay. So we're not going to do the bonus. We're just going to do another toss up so everybody has the practice.
Mrs. Wall, someone called my name.
I thought you were practicing buzzing in. I'm sorry. It's
Oh, okay. No, we weren't sure if you were back.
Oh, I am. So.
Okay, so are we ready? We'll just treat this like another toss-up question. So hands, good. Which case is used with ob and X?
JPS 3.
Ablative.
Repeat?
Ablative.
Ablative is correct. Good. And we'll practice one more time. Okay, East 1, could I see hands? Thank you. Okay, which case is used with odd?
JPS 3 again.
JPS 3.
Accusative.
Accusative. Okay. So, are we all good? Are there any questions before we begin? Okay, so great. Everybody hands up. Okay, toss up number 1. Qualt genua tibi sunt. Qualt genua tibi sunt.
East 2.
Plots for?
Is incorrect. Timer?
Yes.
We've had enough time, right?
Yeah, the timer just went off.
Okay, good. So It was how many knees do you have? The answer is 2. Okay, so toss up number 1, no score. Toss up number 2, can I see everybody's hands, please?
Yeah, East
Okay.
1, Jamie, your hands are not really visible when, you need them up by your head somewhere.
Yeah,
Now, you see your right hand's still down there, both of them on your face or whatever.
we good? Okay, toss up number 2. Which of the first triumvirate died a natural death?
East 1. East 1.
Crassus.
Crassus is incorrect. Which member of the first triumvirate died a natural death?
There was other buzzes.
Oh, there was, I'm so sorry.
JPS 1 was the next
JPS
buzz.
1?
None of them?
None of them is correct. Okay, so JP Stevens. Bonus number 1. Which one died first?
Crassus died first.
Crassus died first,
Ari?
yeah.
Crassus died first, final answer?
Yes, but so JP Stevens, while we're doing bonus, there should never be a time when your hand is down. Okay, and all of you, as soon as we're doing bonus, the entire team should unmute. Okay, so that you're ready if you need to converse. All right. Okay, good. So bonus number 2. Crassus died while fighting the Parthians. According to legend, how did the Parthians kill Crassus?
Okay. So I remember when he died, they decapitated him and poured gold down his throat. Ari?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was something like that. Just say they poured gold down his throat to kill him.
They poured they decapitated him and poured gold down his throat. Final
Poured
answer?
gold down his throat is correct. So toss up and both bonus questions to JP Stevens. Toss up number 3. Alternative adjectival phrases are frequently used to refer to common places or things. To what does the phrase orbs septicolis refer? Orbs septicolis.
JPS 3.
Orbs.
That is incorrect. Is there another answer?
Bayonne 2.
The Earth.
The Earth is incorrect.
East 1.
Rome.
Rome is correct. Did we make it within the 15 minutes time, 15 seconds timer?
Yes.
Okay. So Cherry Hill East gets toss up number 3. Bonus 1. To what does the phrase Regina Viarum refer?
Well, Regina.
The Queen, or maybe, yeah.
Can you repeat?
To what does the phrase Regina Viarum refer?
We are the Queen of Men. Sean?
I have no clue.
The Queen of Men, final answer.
So it's the Queen of Rose. And that was the Appian Way. Okay, bonus number 2. What phrase did the Romans often use to refer to the Mediterranean Sea?
That's the Mare Nostrum.
Yes, Mare Nostrum, final answer.
Mare Nostrum is correct. Good. So Cherry Hill East, toss up number 3, and bonus 2. Okay, Toss-up number 4. What natural feature did dryads watch over?
East 1.
Forests.
Forests is correct. Okay. Which nymphs guarded mountainous area?
Which nymphs? Okay.
Which nymphs guarded mountainous area?
Not sure about this one. I mean, I can take a guess. Sean, you have any idea?
I don't really know.
The Hesperides, final answer.
Is incorrect. Is the Oreads? And bonus number 2, where did the
Sorry.
That's okay. Bonus number 2. Where did the Nereids live? Where
The
did
C,
they-
final answer.
Correct. Okay, so Cherry Hill East, toss-up number 4 and bonus number 2.
Mrs. Wall, wait one
Yes?
moment. I have to admit someone who got bumped from an upper level room.
Okay.
All right. Crystal, do you see how to get to your room again?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Okay, I will move you over. Oh, somebody else still looks like got bumped. All right.
I believe she's with us here.
Okay, Crystal got moved. Khadijah, is she on the Bayonne team?
Not the level 2 team now, but she's one of our officers. What's up, Khadijah?
Khadijah, you're muted.
Are you here to support, kiddo?
Not answering. Does she know she's here? Or did she do something by mistake?
She just came in. I just let her in to the main meeting. She was in the waiting room.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to put her in the waiting room and then just message her. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, so I think we're good to go again.
Okay.
Sorry, Mrs. Wall.
No problem. Okay, so hands up, hands visible. Good. Toss up number 5. Using the noun legatus, put the word into the correct Latin form in this sentence. Okay, and we're translating it as lieutenant. Quintus was Caesar's lieutenant.
East 2.
Legati.
Is incorrect.
I have JPS 4 next.
JPS 4.
It would be legatus.
Legatus is correct, right? Because it's the predicate noun. Okay, so toss up number 5 to JP Stevens. So everybody on JP, good. You're already unmuted. Using the noun legatus, put the word lieutenant into the correct Latin form in this sentence. I know that the lieutenant is Quintus.
Legatum. Legatum, accusative.
Legatum, final answer.
Correct. Okay, and using the noun legatus, put the word lieutenant into the correct Latin form in this English sentence. Quintus is known by the lieutenant.
So ablative.
Yeah.
Legato.
Legato, are you guys sure?
I'm not sure.
Wait, isn't it bigger? Iron.
Wait, didn't we do this question as a practice?
Like
Do you guys remember? This was a while ago. Do you guys remember?
Ebus is a plural, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
singular. Singular.
Is it like legatis? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, I don't know.
Legati's final answer.
Legatis is incorrect. You should have stuck with legato. That was the answer. It was ablative singular. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, at this point, could we have a score check, please?
All right, I'll start then.
Okay.
I have for Bayonne, yet to score, JP Stevens, 35, and Cherry Hill East, 30.
I have the same.
Okay, very good. Toss up number 6. Is everybody muted for right now? Okay. Change this Latin sentence into the plural. Okay, so there are 3 words. Change this Latin sentence into the plural. Mater est bona. Mater est bona.
East 2.
Matrae sunt boni.
That's incorrect.
JPS 3 was next.
Matres sunt boni.
Correct. Okay, bonus number 1. So everybody on JPS is unmuted. 1, 2. There. Sorry, good. Okay, change this Latin sentence into the plural. Iter est malum. Iter est malum.
Okay, so how do you make iter plural?
Isn't that an adverb? Right.
Yeah.
I know. So we know the second part would be sunt mali.
Mali.
Yeah. So then iter. Wait, but can you make adverbs plural?
I don't think you can make adverbs plural.
Rashida, hands up.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I would like to direct it. I would like to direct it to Rashida.
Iter sunt mali.
Is incorrect. So iter is a neuter plural, right? So itinera sunt mala. Itinera sunt mala. Okay, and Rashida, yeah, you're gonna have to keep your hands very visible. Bonus number 2, change this Latin sentence into the singular. Vina sunt dulcia. Vina sunt dulcia.
So vine est.
No, right? Isn't it neuter? Vinum est. Wait, dulcia is the last part, so.
Ducia, so just become duque, right?
It's okay, yeah.
So
I
wait,
believe.
Look, do you want to say vinum est duque? Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Vietnam is Vietnam, right? Maybe the change.
I don't know if it's vinam. Would it just be
No,
vinam?
I said
Vietnam.
vinum.
Vietnam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to direct it to you again, Rashida. You say it, okay?
Oh,
I'd like to direct to Rashida.
okay. Vinum est duque. Finally.
Very good. Vinum est dulce. Okay, so toss up number 6 to JP Stevens with bonus number 2. Toss up number 7. Who was the Queen of Troy who was married to King Priam?
East 1.
Hecuba.
Hecuba is correct. Okay, bonus number 1, Cherry Hill. What was the name of Hecuba's daughter-in-law who was married to Hector? What was the name of Hecuba's daughter-in-law who was married to Hector?
I don't know this one, Sean.
I don't know. I think it was in the. Oh, we watched a movie on this.
Hector's
I
wife wasn't
don't.
very important.
No.
I mean, I know one of them, so I'll just go Helen, final answer.
It was Andromache. Okay, and bonus number 2. What was the name of the infant son of Andromache and Hector who was killed by the Greeks after they conquered Troy? What was the name of the infant son of Andromache and Hector who was killed by the Greeks after they conquered Troy?
I don't know this one either.
No.
Ascanius, final answer.
No, it was Astyanax. Okay, so toss up, but neither bonus goes to Cherry Hill on number 7. Okay, toss up number 8. Okay, translate into English, I broke the window. Translate into
You have to throw that out. It's translated. Translate in English, but you read the English.
Dang, you're right. I got to, sorry, Mrs. Cipollone.
Which is why they're all looking at you with question marks.
Oh, right. I was wondering why nobody was getting that question. I'm sorry. I might need more than a 5-minute break next time. Okay, so new question. Okay, toss up for number 8. Okay, so this is a command I'm speaking in Latin. All right. Fac sonum agni. Fac sonum.
JPS 3.
Make the sound of a sheep. So ba.
Good. Okay. So bonus number 1, fac sonum bubonis.
Okay, bubonis is monkey.
Okay, so
Okay. Final answer.
No, it's an owl.
Owl. Oh.
It's an owl. So would have been whoo. Okay, and then bonus number 2, fac sonum rani.
It's a frog. So we'll go ribbit, ribbit, final answer.
Ribbit, final answer.
Is correct. Good. Okay, toss up number 9. In December 2020, one of the best examples of a Roman thermopolium was uncovered and excavated in Pompeii. What was a thermopolium?
East 1.
A bath.
That is incorrect.
Bayonne 2.
Bayonne?
A
Bayonne
restaurant?
2? Right, a restaurant, a snack bar, good. Okay.
Timer, had you been trying to call time before that?
I was, but I guess there was something wrong with my audio.
Okay.
He was still muted, so he may have been saying it, but it wasn't coming out.
Yes.
Are we proceeding, or are we awarding this to Bayonne then?
Reader's call. I just had briefly seen the timers thing light up.
Yes, because I don't.
Okay, I say yes, because I didn't hear a time. Okay, so bonus number 1. Bayonne, you all need to unmute. Okay, bonus 1. 2020 may have been a bad year for the world, but it seems to have been a good one for Pompeian archaeologists. In January of this year, they revealed that they had found well-preserved remains of a ceremonial helentum. What was this? A ceremonial helentum.
I don't know this one.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know if I'm thinking mummy, but I don't think that's the answer.
Do you guys know anything with Valentin?
No.
Do you?
No.
Is it? Okay, I
Just
guess.
guess.
Should I guess? Sorry. Mummy, final answer.
Repeat, please.
Mummy, final answer.
That is incorrect. It was a chariot or carriage.
Timer, were you trying to say time again? Because I thought I heard your timer go off again.
Yeah, I did say time. Am I
Okay.
low audio-wise?
Now you're fine, but for some reason,
Yeah, maybe if you could just say time
Okay.
when you hear the timer. Thank you. Bonus 2, close to this chariot were also found the remains of 3 what?
Who rode chariots?
Yeah. Morale.
You can take gladiators. Like that's reasonable.
It says
No.
3 what?
No.
You can, or chariot racers. Is that like, is that like too obvious?
That is okay. I'll get chariot racers
No,
final.
it's
Chariot.
incorrect. It was 3 horses. 3 horses. Okay, so Bayonne, you can mute now.
Is anybody else getting that background noise?
Yes, I hear a background noise.
does someone have the
It sounds like feedback to me. I'm hearing my own voice.
It's
I
either
think-
It's not feedback. It's somebody else talking.
No, it's feedback from, I think it was just maybe one of when the Bayonne students were on. I think it might just be one of them. I don't think it's something that can be helped.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just-
pretty sure it was Bayonne 3.
yeah, it might be if they have it playing, there's a lag in their audio, I think.
Okay, are we good to go?
Is the noise gone now?
Pardon me?
Is the noise gone now?
I'm not hearing anything now. I don't.
I'm not either.
Okay, are we good to continue?
Yes.
Good. Toss up number 10. The name Thalia appears in what 2 mythological groups? The name Thalia appears in what 2 mythological groups?
East 1.
The Muses and the Nymphs.
That is incorrect. Any other answers?
Bayonne 2.
Muses and gods.
No, that is incorrect.
Are we at time?
We are now.
Oh, so time is up now?
Yes.
They call time before JPS 4.
We called time before JPS 4?
Yes.
Okay, so the question is now dead, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the answer was Muses and Graces. Okay, could we have a score check at this point?
Okay, score check. After 10 questions, I have Bayonne with 10 points, Cherry Hill East with 40 points, and JP Stevens with 65 points.
I believe
Okay.
I have the same score. I'm just, mine's slightly arranged differently, so I'll just read what I have. I have 10 points for Bayonne, 65 points for JP Stevens, and 40 points for Cherry Hill East. But I believe we have the same scores then.
Yes, you do. Okay, thank you very much. So now toss up number 11. What was the non-adoptive family relationship between Augustus and his successor? What was the non-adoptive?
Bayonne 3.
His successor was his nephew.
That is incorrect.
Bayonne 2. Well, does it have to go to another team?
Yes.
Yeah. East 1.
His successor was his general.
That is incorrect.
I think that would have been time.
That's time.
Okay, good. The non-adoptive family relationship between Augustus and his successor was father-in-law and son-in-law. Okay, toss up number 12. Are we all ready? Okay, celebrated films today are awarded an Oscar, although in ancient Rome, they might have been recognized with a triumph. What Oscar-nominated film for this year would the Romans have called Terra Peregrinorum? Terra Peregrinorum.
JPS 1.
JPS.
A nomad.
Repeat. Please repeat your answer.
Can anyone hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
I think he's frozen.
Is anyone able to hear me?
Now we can. Repeat your
Okay,
answer.
I was saying Nomadland.
It is Nomadland, and I will just say for the record that I heard him say Nomadland to begin with, not just now. Okay, so I'm awarding it to JP Stevens. Okay. So all of JP Stevens on mute, please. Both hands, please. What animation nominee would be called Anima?
Soul.
Captain?
So final answer.
Soul is correct. And what another nominated film is Minari, which is a Korean word referring to a type of edible plant. However, if you thought the title was in Latin, what type of special verb might you think it was?
Special verb.
Oh, Minari. It looks like a passive infinitive, right? Minari.
Yeah. So
You think it's a passive infinitive verb?
So that's your final answer? Is
doesn't
that?
it also
no. You have to translate it, I think.
Or just translate it?
It just says what type of special verb.
Go with
Oh, so
passive.
it's what type?
Passive.
Passive infinitive final answer?
Repeat it.
Passive infinitive final answer?
Close. A deponent verb. So minari means threaten. Okay. Toss up number 13. What was the name of Hercules' wife, whom he killed in a fit of madness, brought up?
East 1.
East 1.
Megara.
That is incorrect.
Bayonne 2 was next.
Bayonne 2. Bayonne 2, you need to unmute.
Megara?
Is incorrect. Any other answers?
Did you finish
That's
the
time.
question?
I didn't, but we had two teams answer. Shall I repeat the question? For
That's time.
what was the name of Hercules' wife, whom he killed in a fit of madness brought upon him by Juno? JPS 4, hands, please.
That's time.
So it was Alkmene.
Guys, stop watching Disney.
So JPS4, like when you go like that, then I only see the one hand. That's why I called, okay, I see very clearly you had both your hands up, but
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I'm trying to look at a lot of different screens at once.
Looks like
Okay.
you have a question.
I just want to let you know that I'm plugging in my laptop. I'm not like moving.
Okay, we'll wait.
Thank you.
I just have a question. Are we sure about the correctness of that? Isn't Alkmene
Yes,
the
I'm sure.
mother of Hercules, and isn't Megara the one that he killed? So wasn't the
Wow.
first student that buzzed in correct?
Yes, Josh is correct. I'm challenging that as well.
Mrs. Cipollone?
Based on what? Give me a source.
Based on, well, I'm sorry, I was just based on my own knowledge.
I agree. I would also like to challenge the question.
Yes, Alkmene is the mother of Heracles.
Yeah, Alkmene is the mother. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yes, and Megara
why-
was his first wife killed.
Excuse me.
By
then
him.
Because his second wife killed him, and his third wife was one when he was immortal.
Mrs. Cipollone's trying to talk.
Yeah, I am. Then why is the play Alkmene named Alkmene after Hercules' wife? And I don't know whether that's, I want to say it's Plautus.
Ms. Cipollone, I'm just finding a written source for you just so we can
Okay.
verify. Just give me a moment. I'm just checking my Edith Hamilton.
I'll never use Edith Hamilton. She's no good. You got to use that. First of all, she's rejected by nationals.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so then what shall I?
Let me
Do you
go
want me to
grab one
put?
of mine.
Well,
How about
Megara-
I put those people into a breakout room and they can discuss? Would that work?
Let me go get one of my sources that I use when I'm writing for Medusa.
All right, Mr. Jacobs, Mr. Gebhardt, and Mrs. Cipollone, I'm going to put you in the breakout room, and I'm not sure who else it was. Was it East
I was
one?
also East one, yes.
Okay. All right.
So should we proceed with toss-up number 14 and come back to 13, or how
I
are we
don't
going to
think
do
you
this?
can if one of the players is going with us, right?
Yeah.
And scorekeeper.
Oh, okay.
Hold on though, I gotta find them. All right. How come I'm not seeing them all?
That's because you haven't moved me yet. Can you?
Mrs. Jones or Tiernan or Shira, can one of you? I can't see it for some reason.
Okay, I have that Mrs. Cipollone's ready to go in the coordinator room, and Wall, and you have Cy. Gephardt's already there.
You want me to go too?
Do
It's
I
up
have
to
to
you.
hit leave?
Not leave fully. You want to go to the breakout room.
I don't have that.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Penny, if you click on more at the bottom.
More?
More, M-O-R-E.
Do you want me in the breakout room?
I do have a second source. If you'd like verification, we could just settle this now.
Let
This
me
is
look
from.
up Meridian.
This
Josh,
is.
let's just
go to the breakout room.
Okay, sure,
please.
sure.
I can't get in the breakout room unless somebody sends me a thing that
I'm gonna
says
move you,
go to
Miss
break-
Cipollone. Just hang on. Jamie, you're going too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Miss.
I don't do the alphabet well.
Okay. Shira, can you go in there maybe?
Yeah, sure. I
Thank
just
you.
put her in the waiting room. I'm sorry, that was me.
Oh, you know what I think it is? I think that because she's already assigned, unless we move her out of that room, that we can't actually
All right.
get her
Well,
in.
Yeah, that's.
Can I move her to an empty breakout room and then move her from that?
Yeah, just warn her.
Miss Cipollone, I'm gonna move you to an empty breakout room and then move you to the coordinator's room.
Time for more entertainment. Who's going to entertain us now?
Miss Siblin, did the prompt to move come up?
Oh, she's still with us.
I don't know if she's fully here yet. I let her in.
Did she? Oh, she's gone. We're good.
Okay. Good job.
Clever enough.
And good job figuring out the problem. Awesome sauce.
Miss Joan, you got any more songs?
Any more entertainment? No, I don't. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
I mean, I have a playlist of ramen videos if you guys want to watch them.
Miss Joan, you got any more songs?
That's what I was doing, the wheels on the bus. Did you hear me? No.
Are you for the challenge, Mr. Jacobs?
Can you put me back in with the MKA group? I got pulled into the breakout room by accident as the
Oh,
wrong.
yeah, of course. Hang on.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you.
Oh, wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish.
Just give me a second. I have to find where you got sent to.
He's with us here in the main room. Okay.
No, Magister Jacobs was actually he went into the Bayonne breakout room, so I just moved him. We have to be careful. Magister Jacobs versus Mr. Jacobs.
It is confusing, yes.
I think I got the correct. Yep. There we go.
Let's do a wave. Everyone do a wave. Follow the wave.
All of your screens appear differently, Miss Jones.
Oh. Who's got a lunch? It's time for lunch. What are we having for lunch? I just had a salad while you're playing. You're probably all starving. Bayonne 2, what are you eating for lunch today? JPS 2, what are you having for lunch today?
All right, they're reviewing the question.
Okay, welcome back.
But we have sources. The Oxford Classical Dictionary is the one that I heard that said that it is Megara is the answer. So
East number 1, what are you having for lunch today?
it's a good question. I don't actually know.
Okay, thank you for answering me. I just had a Panera salad while you're all playing. And what are
We
we all?
used to always go to Panera's at Certamen in Princeton.
Oh yes,
the East team did.
Imagine that we were in Princeton campus today. Beautiful weather. We would probably see some tulips on campus.
We would never be there today. This would have happened back May. This would have happened actually at Franklin.
Yes, we would have been at my high school today. It would have been lovely, beautiful weather as always on state convention.
But then we wouldn't get to see your puppy.
Good point. Good point.
Jamie, are you talking to someone?
Yeah, sorry. I'm supposed to be muted though.
But you shouldn't be talking to anyone during
I'm
Certamen
sorry.
play.
Talk to us. Tell us about your world.
Yes. You're still muted. It's when you come back in, it's always muted, Mrs. Wall.
Okay.
I
are.
apologize, people. This is what happens when you've been retired for 8 years. Your brain says.
Don't you apologize, Mrs. Cipollone.
I'm so grateful that you're here.
Okay, so toss-up number 13 is going to Cherry Hill East. Okay? Toss-up number 13 to Cherry Hill East. So now, Cherry Hill East, unmute for the 2 bonus questions. I'm not seeing the, oh, there's Sean. Okay. So the whole screen's just rearranged itself.
Sorry, Jamie.
Okay. So, bonus one, who was Hercules' second wife who mistakenly killed him with what she thought was a love potion?
I don't actually know that one. Sean, do you have any idea?
Wasn't it like just before the meeting you were like, oh, this, and then it was like this other person killed him? I mean,
No.
we could just guess, they were talking, like, guess his mother. I don't know.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't his mother. I'm trying to think.
I
think Electa, final answer.
No, it's Deianira. Okay, and then bonus two. Once he became a deity on Mount Olympus, whom did the gods give to Hercules as his third wife?
I don't know this one either. I'm trying to think. Who? Yeah, I don't know this one either.
No.
Psyche, final answer.
Is incorrect. It was Hebe.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're at toss up number 14. Okay, everybody's got hands up. Good. What does the abbreviation TID mean on a prescription? The abbreviation TID.
JPS3 was first.
The medicine should be taken through the skin.
No, that is incorrect.
Bayonne 2.
Bayonne 2.
Care NGI.
And what does that mean?
3 times a day.
That is correct. Okay, bonus number 1. Give the Latin and the English for GTT. Give the Latin and the English for GTT.
Can you repeat, please? Oh, you just
repeated for.
Yeah, I don't need any more.
We need the Latin and English for the abbreviation GTT. Do you know?
Do you think maybe it's doing with medicine again since the last one was?
It's time.
Time.
No answer.
Okay, so it's gutai, which means drops. Okay, and Bayonne, if I could just see your hands a little bit better. Thank you. When do you take your medicine if the instructions say HS?
HS.
After, is it like one of the meals, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Do you take it like
That's
maybe after?
I'm thinking because I think I'm like
HS. Don't know what it's abbreviated for.
Do you mean like at
It's
bedtime,
asking
at when you're about to go to sleep, or I think what Morel said was on the right track. Do you want to say at bedtime or?
Wait, at bedtime you think it?
Because I think that what Morel said was on the right track. So
Alright, so at the bedtime is you think that's what we're answering?
Yeah.
After eating?
Well, when?
I don't.
Timer, are we close?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, time.
At bedtime, final answer.
At bedtime is correct. Okay, toss up number 15. In a Roman town, in which place would a Roman use astrigalis?
JPS 4.
JPS 4?
In the bath or thermi.
Correct. Okay, bonus number 1. So JP Stevens on mute. Good. Okay, in which public place would he see an ara? In which public place would he see an ara?
Is that related to a chariot, maybe?
Is it okay, I thought aura was something with like I remember something like with temples or something, remember?
Public place, right? Yeah.
Do you know what aura means?
I remember we got a question related to this, and it's something relating to temples. That's all I remember.
Aura?
Should I just say that?
You want to say temple?
What else? Temple's final answer?
Correct. Temple is correct. And aura means altar. Okay. And
Mrs. Wall, can I
bonus
just ask
2.
a quick question?
Sure.
It is for each bonus and for each toss-up. It's only 15 seconds, correct?
Correct.
And that should start directly after you reading the question?
Correct.
Okay, because I'm just timing on my own, and that was over 30 seconds, and the previous one was over a minute. So just to keep in mind, whoever's doing the timing, the timer should start right when Mrs. Wall is done reading the question.
Timer, are you good? Are you all set?
Timer, I wonder if we lost the timer.
Brandon, are you still here? Brandon? Aha, there's the issue. Oh wait, here he is. I see him.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Okay, but you know what to do, right? 15 seconds.
Yes, I'm sorry. One of my younger foster siblings is having an episode.
Oh, okay. Then you could just you can always just unmute yourself and say, "Hey, can someone else time?" One of our scorekeepers. We have 2 scorekeepers, and one of them can time at any time you need it. Okay.
Okay, I apologize.
Okay.
No worries. I will happily keep time if necessary. Would you like me to do that?
Oh no, it's fine. I just handled the situation. He should be better now.
Okay.
Okay, bonus number 2 for question 15. In which public place would carcarace be a necessity?
That's
Oh, this is the chariots. This is right.
Yeah.
the chariot place.
So what public place?
Circus. So it'd be Circus Maximus, right?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Circus Maximus. Oh wait, I'm not saying final answer yet. Go. All right.
Would that be the public place, or would it be like?
Yeah, I think that would be the public place.
Yeah.
That's
Circus
fine.
Maximus, final answer.
Circus is correct. Yes. Okay, so could we have the score now, please? Check score.
After 15 questions, I have Bayonne with 25 points, JP Stevens with 100 points, and Cherry Hill East with 50 points.
I have the exact same score, 25 for Bayonne, 100 for JP Stevens, and 50 for Cherry Hill East.
Okay. All right, so we're up to the last 5 questions. Toss up number 16. Who was the father-in-law that Lavinia never met? Who was the father-in-law that...
East 1.
Caesar.
That is incorrect. Who was the father-in-law that Lavinia never met?
It's time.
Okay, no other answers? Okay, so it was Anchises. Lavinia was Aeneas's second wife. Okay, on number 17, you will need a pencil and paper. So could you show me both sides of your blank piece of paper now? Bayonne 2, I'm sorry, I just didn't see yours. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so this question is in Latin. Okay. Qui sumus nos tres, qui idem nomen habemus. Ego cantum oculos habebam, ego navem Jasoni aedificavi. Ego senex canis elixis eram. Second time. Qui sumus nos tres, qui idem nomen habemus. Ego centum oculus habebam, ego navem Jasoni aedificavi. Ego senex canis ulixis eram. Okay, quis sumus. Qui sumus.
There was a buzz. Somebody had buzzed in.
Yeah. Spotter.
It was, I actually buzzed in first.
Yeah, East buzzed in a while ago.
Okay, so Cherry Hill East.
The Muses.
That is incorrect. And we have JP Stevens 3. Is that correct, Spotter?
Yes.
Okay, JP Stevens 3.
The Fates.
Say it again.
The Fates.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Looks like you also have Bayonne 2.
Down 2, yes, was in there.
Bayonne
Horse.
2.
Horse.
No. Okay, so it's 3 different characters that had the same name. Okay, and the name Bayonne 2, could you say it again?
Horse.
It was Argus. Okay, so the 100 Eyes, build a ship for Jason. Ulysses' old dog. Okay. All right, number 18 toss-up. What Latin word, which literally means be unwilling to, begins a plural negative command? What Latin word, which literally means be unwilling?
These 2.
These 2
Noli.
is incorrect, which literally means.
Hold on. There was another buzz.
Oh, sorry.
JPS4 was in.
Nolite.
JPS4.
Nolite.
Nolita is correct. Okay, so JP Stevens. What is the singular form of Nolita?
Noli.
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 Noli, final answer.
Correct. And in what form must the verb which follows Nolita or Noli be?
Infinitive, I think.
Yeah, infinitive. Because after
Rashida?
Active infinitive. Yeah, I agree.
Wait.
Okay.
Active
Should we
infinitive
say active infinitive or just infinitive?
Just say infinitive, and then she
Infinitive.
prompts for more than active.
Okay, infinitive, final answer.
Infinitive is correct. Okay. Toss up. So toss up 18 and both bonus to JP Stevens. Toss up number 19. Who am I? After being forgotten and neglected, my tomb was found and restored by Cicero during his quaestorship. I died at the hand of a Roman soldier when I infuriated him by saying, "Don't disturb my circles." But I am most famous for running naked through the streets of Syracuse, shouting "Eureka" after discovering the principle of specific gravity.
East 1.
Euripides?
Euripides is incorrect.
Bayonne.
Bayonne 2.
Archimedes.
Archimedes is correct. Okay, so Bayonne, please unmute. Okay, and hands up, everybody. What does eureka mean?
It's like called when you find gold, I believe. Like,
That's what you say. I don't know if that's what it means.
Do you have anything? Other, I mean, there's nothing else. I'll
Okay,
defer to
time.
Mary. I'll defer
Yes.
to Bayonne 4.
Bayonne 1. Bayonne 4. Bayonne 4. Okay, so I hear no answer. So this is bonus 2. What mathematician is famous for his theories on reincarnation, music, and cosmology, in addition to his most famous theory on triangles?
Oh,
Well, oh,
Pythagoras, because Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras, final answer.
Pythagoras is correct.
Pythagoras.
Toss up, please mute everybody. Toss up number 19. And
Mrs.
bonus.
Wall, we didn't tell him what eureka meant.
Eureka means I found it.
Sorry about that, but
That's okay. All right, toss up number 20. So this is the final question for the Certamen finals at level 2. I hope that this round has not been disastrous for your team. Disaster, asteroid, and asterisk are all English words derived from the Greek word aster. What does aster mean?
Bayonne 2.
Star.
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 Star is correct. Okay, Bayonne team. Auster was a word borrowed by Latin as well. Translate the motto of Kansas, ad astra per aspera.
Through the stars to difficulty, something like that. To
Yeah,
the
well,
stars
yeah, it
to
was.
difficulty.
Wait, are you able to repeat?
To the stars through difficulty. I'm pretty I'm pretty sure.
I'll defer to Bayonne 2.
To the stars through difficulty.
I think Nick is right.
that's time.
Yeah, Nick is right.
To the stars through difficulty, final answer.
Good. So you already deferred to Bayonne 2, so we had that before the time.
Yes.
Bonus 2, what word for star has given us the English derivative? What Latin word for star has given us the English derivative constellation?
Stella?
I guess, okay. So
Stella?
we think Stella?
Yeah, because like consta.
All right,
Stella.
Stella, final answer.
Correct. Stella is correct. So toss up number 20 and both bonus to Bayonne. Okay, so what is our final score, scorekeeper?
Final score. I have Bayonne with 60 points, JP Stevens with 120 points, and Cherry Hill East with 50 points.
I likewise have 60 points for Bayonne, 120 points for JP Stevens, and 50 points for Cherry Hill East.
Okay, thank you all for playing Certamen. It was a great round. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great rest of your school year.
Great work, everyone.
Congrats, guys. You can head on out. If you want to watch the rest of it, you can watch on the New Jersey Junior Classical League YouTube channel. All right, and then do we need another 5-minute break for support staff? And
we definitely do.
Ms. Kubicek,
Yes.
you need me for the third round? Or
why
do
don't
you have
you,
roles filled?
Mr. Jacobs, can you hang on for a second? Because I wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Thank you, players. Bye-bye. Good work,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Brandon, are you still good for timing for us for round 3?
Yes, I am. I have a question. When will this end, out of curiosity?
So it was supposed to end, we were supposed to like kind of finish up around now, but it's taking longer because it just is. I'm sorry about that. So, but that's why I wanted to check in with you, because if not, I can replace you if you're done, and that's okay.
That's
it's probably going to be close to another hour, knowing how these run.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I can happily do the timing as well, since I'm like an alternate scorekeeper.
Or I can stick around do timing to whatever you want.
So Brandon, talk to us. How are you doing? You all right?
Okay, I'm thinking. I'm gonna ask if I have any familial responsibilities. I'm gonna ask my parents real quick.
Okay, honey. Thank you.
And Sai, are you still good to stay around? And Mr. Califano?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right.
Yeah, I can keep doing the scores.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boy, you guys didn't even give me an option. I'm just stuck here. Jeez, thanks, guys.
You just volunteered yourself anyway. But if you need your 5-minute break, now's the time to take that.
Yes, I'll be able to stay.
Okay, great. Thanks, Brandon. Shira and Tiernan, can you maybe let the
Yep, I'm gonna go call him back.
Thank you.
Okay, Penny, can we just have a brief discussion about level 3?
Yeah,
Do what?
but get me
Breakout
in the
room?
and then let me get back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a potential problem?
Do you move? Was that Sai?
Yeah.
It's probably just the fact that level 3 can get rough, but if you want, I'll pop in and see if they want you.
I didn't get my room change thing.
I can't do it. All I can do is put her in a waiting room again.
Just move her to a different room. Like move her to one of the level 1 rooms, and then you can move her back.
I can't.
Clearview's coming in, Miss Kubitschek.
Okay, I'll move her.
We're not ready for a while, Mrs. Perlman.
It's going to be about 5 minutes, I think. All right, Mrs. Cipollone, I'm going to move you, then move you back, okay?
Okay, sounds
but
good.
you got to go into the room for me to move you.
Oh, okay. I've got to. All right, got you. I got to leave this room. And
Crystal, are you busy right now? Can I ask you a question?
Who is that?
This is Richard.
Oh, sure.
I just had a question on I saw the slideshow. Matthew did a map of the voyage of the Argonautica.
I would not have any answers on that right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have to, sorry, that would have to go to
Mr.
the convention coordinators to answer.
Oh, okay. Are those students? Or are they...
Well, Mr. Jacobs is in charge of them, so I would send an email to njjcl.convention@gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think the results are out yet. I know they've been done because I was one of the graphic arts chairs.
Well, Craig had put the he put the link in the chat.
Miss Kubitschek?
Yes.
I didn't see Mrs. Cipollone in the
She just went in. We have to move her to another room. But before you leave, Sai wanted to know if maybe he should go too for whatever's your scorekeeper for whatever you need to discuss. You're muted.
I don't think so.
Okay, great. She's in there waiting for you now. Okay. All right. Now, to respond about the scores, they have been posted today. But if you had a question about placement or seeming a project missing or
excuse
something
me,
like that.
Mrs. Kubitschek, I never got moved to another room. I was in a room all by myself. So
Yes, and then I moved you back to the other room. You were in there by yourself waiting for Mrs. Wall.
Well, Mrs. Wall wasn't in there. How am I supposed to know that?
Kathy, you're on mute. Kathy, you're on mute.
Oh, Kathleen's on mute. Okay.
All right. You know what? No one should be in our rooms right now. How about I just close all rooms and start new rooms? How's that sound?
That sounds good.
All right. All rooms are closed.
Ms. Kubitschek, did you have a role for me this round or not?
I don't know right now, but I'm going to.
I'm still hanging out. You're figuring it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
So
we might need to just hang on with you just in case they need a break.
That's okay.
Yeah, some of us need a break and we
All
haven't
right,
been able to
Mrs.
leave yet.
Cipollone, you're going to get invited. Go there, wait there until Mrs. Wall gets there.
I got it. But there's no invite.
It's popping up now. All right.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
just
not.
Do I have to hit leave?
No,
There you
don't
go.
do that.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Ms. Kubitschek, are we rejoining our breakout rooms?
No,
Okay, because the message popped up for us too.
no, don't. Let me move Mrs. Perlin back. All right. Is there anybody else who's not in here? Micah or Kimberly, are you guys all in here?
Yep, we're all in here.
Okay. How about Princeton Upper? Are you all in here?
Yeah, where's Ori? Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Owen, can you rename yourself to go Princeton 4, then Owen? Unfortunately, it's the best way for us to do this right now.
I just saw him walk away. Sorry.
Okay, well, if you can let him know when he comes back. And then Mickey's, okay,
Can I briefly ask a question?
sure.
So I just wanted to clarify, we can only put our hands down when we're directed to unmute or when we're going to hit buzz. And is it okay to pre-type in buzz before?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
you may pre-type, have buzz typed in so that you just have to hit enter, but you can't be like having your hands down like I am right now
Right.
when questions are being read or.
Understood.
Sorry to interrupt, Ms. Kubitschek.
Sorry.
Yes.
Mrs. Jones and I were in a room by ourselves. Was that intended?
No, I think you just went back into the room.
Oh, okay. It had popped up, said go to the room to us. That's why we went.
I wasn't sure if you guys had chosen to go to the room together to talk about something, so that's why I was just leaving you be.
I had the same thing happen to me, Mr.
Okay, so, all right. I don't know what I'm doing this round. Am I doing something or?
I think if you could just hang out in case Brandon needs a backup timer, that would be appreciated in case he needs to go. And Brandon, if you need to go, you just let us know, okay?
I'll let him do it for now, and then if he needs to go, I'll take over. Okay.
Yeah, Jacobs, why don't you can go eat and whatever else, and then just like keep it on. And then if we need you, just be in earshot and we'll say, Jacobs, we need you.
Okay, I'll come running.
Or text or keep your phone with you or something. So
Sure.
in case we need you, okay?
Put on my cape and I'll fly over. Yes.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be around. You are in earshot. It's not a very big apartment. So.
Okay, brilliant. That's what we need. Just stand by.
All right. Owen, you had walked away, but can you rename yourself to like Princeton and then your number and then Owen?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yep. Thank you.
One of our players is going to have to leave at 12:45, and we understand there's no alternates, but I just wanted to let you know that he's going to have to leave around 12:45.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem.
Sorry, it's taking a little longer to dial.
Okay. So big things to be aware of while we're waiting for Mrs. Wall and Mrs. Cipollone to return. Again, hands have to be visible. That could be visible like this. That could be visible like this. That could be, hands behind head, whatever. But your hands need to be visible at all times unless you are going to type buzz. You may have buzz pre-type, so all you have to do is hit enter. That is fine. Okay. You're going to, if you are allowed to write, Mrs. Wall will tell you it is a pen and paper question. And you may do that before the first pen and paper question. She will ask you to show her your blank paper just like you did now, Alex, okay? All right, and then was there something else? I'm trying to remember that had come up.
Did we say look forward?
Oh, no, thank you. Make sure that you're looking forward and looking towards your camera. And okay, not staring off into the side. And we don't know. Okay. Right. Oh, and also when you are answering bonus questions, if everyone on your team can just unmute yourself so you can talk, that works. All right. Does anybody have any other questions while we're going over this? We're waiting. Nope. Anybody need to go grab a clean piece of paper? We all got one in nearby. Okay. Mr. Califano, if you're speaking, I can't hear you.
No, I was not speaking.
Oh, okay. It went yellow on you for some reason. Maybe you had a background noise.
So I sent an email to the convention. and
Okay, great.
Martha Perlman said she was in charge of graphic arts, so I'll send it to her as well.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Yeah, I turned over all the results as it came in. I was the one who typed in the final stuff, but then somebody was checking all of my work.
Oh,
So if it was posted today, then I don't know.
My question was, my son did a map of the Argonautica.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice a slide for map, so I just wanted to make sure you received his map. So
I'm pretty sure that I saw his map.
Okay.
And maps were judged. I do know that because I had to jump in. A teacher had to leave, and I had to jump in and go over some results to get stuff straightened out. So,
okay. Well, the slide
yeah.
was not on the document that was
One of
shown.
the convention coordinators has already responded in the chat that he's going to look into that right now. Thank you
Oh,
so
okay.
much.
Thank you. If you need a
Thanks,
copy, I can send it.
Oh, Tim, if you're playing, you shouldn't be checking on that.
Oh, is he a player? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I know.
Oh, wait, no, he's not playing. Okay, thank you, Tim.
Yeah, but I know maps were judged because I actually went through looking at things before some things were judged. And I remember a map I remember that map pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So I know it was judges. And there were a bunch of maps and charts because I had to go through and separate out all the states and then the levels and then go to another document that Mr. Jacobs made and put in the people who won. So I don't know if I finished maps, but I know that I looked at them because I was trying to figure out how much time I had it took hours because of the way the things were done. We had to do results, not first, second, and third, but by state first, second, and third. We had 4 states. So it just took a lot of,
Oh, I understand. I just didn't see that slide on.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, absolutely. No
Some
stress.
people are already watching the live stream. You can all wave to them if you want. They'll see in like 20 seconds that you waved. Maybe one of the Certamen coordinators wants to go check on room 1. That's Mrs. Wall, Mrs. Cipollone.
Shara Tiernan.
Do you want to go? Do you want me to go?
I can go.
Okay.
All right. So while we're waiting, does anyone have any plans for the rest of the day? The slideshow should be sent out to by the corresponding Scriba to members, and it's supposed to be posted on the website too. Anybody have good plans for the day or the weekend?
I'm just gonna work on university stuff.
Oh, what school are you at, Brandon?
William Patterson University.
Oh, where's that one?
It's in Wayne, New Jersey. My last semester is actually the fall one.
Oh,
I graduate.
wow.
Then I go get my master's in classics.
Congrats.
Any seniors? It's commitment day today.
Well, these would mostly be seniors, I would think. So where's everyone going while we're waiting?
Why don't we start with Princeton? Where are you all going?
Princeton.
Okay.
I'm going to University of Toronto.
University of Pittsburgh.
I'm still deciding, but I have a bit more time, so we'll get to that.
All right. Montclair Kimberly.
I'm going to Hopkins.
I'm going to U Chicago.
Wonderful.
Going to Wake Forest.
Wonderful.
All right, and Clearview.
I'm heading to Rutgers.
Wonderful.
But I think I cut off one of the Montclair Kimberly 4, maybe.
I know I'm a junior still. So
Ah, okay. And then Crystal and Zarafina.
I'm going to Virginia Tech.
Wonderful.
I'm going to Hopkins as well.
Wonderful.
Okay, so all 4 teams are here. Yes, we got
all 3 teams. Yes.
3 teams. Oh gosh.
You're just fried.
Been a long day. Okay.
Mrs. Wall and I were discussing that it's been a long day.
Yes.
It's been a long day, but
thank you very much also to all of our support staff for today, our readers and
thank
support
you very
staff.
much. We really can't do it without you. So are there 4 people? I see 4 on Montclair Kimberly, 4 for Princeton, right?
And just 3 for Clearview.
And 3 for Clearview. Okay, good.
And I recognize the Clearview people because I told them when they were little kids.
Hi, Miss Zipalone.
Hello, Ish. How you doing? And so
Good, how are you?
Just so you're aware, Mrs. Wall, one of the Montclair Kimberly students will have to leave at 12:45. They know that student, there's nothing to be done about that.
Okay, Caleb, I just saw you lift your thumb. Is that you, the captain?
No, that's Dylan. Dylan is MK3, and he will be leaving around 12:45.
Okay. Okay. All right. So can we begin? And scorekeepers and timer, would you please unmute?
Hello.
Hi.
Here. Hello,
Good. Okay. So let's just start with a practice one. So everybody, hands up. So I need to see your hands at all times. Did we talk about having buzz already typed in?
We did that. We talked about no paper written, and we talked about the hands and looking forward.
Good. So actually, I believe on this round, there will be no questions that require pencil and paper. Okay, there will be no questions with pencil and paper. So this is just to get us good and used to it. So I'll read 3 toss-up questions, simple questions. Oh, every time somebody comes in or out, my screen shifts. Okay, I need to see all hands. And the problem for me is that a lot of times the banner is hiding your hands. So I really need to see hands. So Princeton 1.
Yeah, it looks like Henry, Ori, Crystal, Ish, and Serafina, your cameras, if you can adjust them slightly, it might make it easier on you. Otherwise, you're going to have to be a little bit up. There we go. How's that, Mrs. Wall?
Okay, good. And if like Clearview 1, if you could avoid really putting your hands like together, because then I can't always see both hands and I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so ob and X both mean from. Explain the difference.
Princeton 1.
X means out of, ob means away from.
Good. Okay, so let's try another one. Toss up. We're going to do another toss up just for practice. Which case is used with ob and X?
MKA2.
Outer.
Both hands. You can't put your hands down again, right? So the hands just got to stay up. Ablative is correct. And for toss up number 3, Which case is used with odd?
MK2.
Accusative.
Accusative is correct. Okay, so let's begin. So MKA2, try to avoid like the double. Okay, so once you've been called on, that's it. It's your question. Okay, we got the timer and scorekeepers are all ready.
Ready.
Okay, and the spotter. Thank you.
Here we
Okay,
go.
so toss up number one. Some Latin verbs take nouns in other cases when in English we would expect a direct object. In the sentence, enjoy your dinner, what case does the verb
Princeton.
for?
Princeton 1.
Princeton 1.
Ablative.
Ablative is correct. Okay, so once we go to bonus, the entire team should unmute so that you can converse and then we can still see your hands, okay? Good. Bonus number one. Believe me. Okay, what with the verb credo, what case would me be? Believe me.
Dative. Final answer.
Dative is correct. Forget it with the verb obliviscor.
Genitive. Final answer.
Genitive is correct. Okay, so toss up number one and both bonus questions to Princeton. Toss up number two. What famous Roman's name was placed at the head of the second triumvirate's proscription?
MK2.
Augustus.
Is incorrect. MK?
Clearview 3.
Mark Antony?
Incorrect.
Princeton 1.
Cicero.
Cicero is correct. So toss up number two to Cicero. Princeton unmute. I mean, toss up number two to Princeton, not to Cicero. Bonus number one. How was Cicero's body mutilated?
They cut off his tongues and hands.
Yeah.
His tongue and hands. Final answer.
Yeah.
They cut off his tongue and hands. Final answer.
I wouldn't take it, Mrs. Wolf.
Close, yeah.
That's
It's
time.
his head and his hands were cut off.
Okay.
Okay, and nailed to the rostra. After that was done, what did Mark Antony's wife do to Cicero's head?
She throw it in a fire. I don't remember. Make the most sense. Throw it in a fire. Final answer.
As she stuck a needle into his tongue.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so toss up number two to Princeton, neither bonus question. Toss up number three. We all miss Broadway musicals right now because of COVID-19. What musical would the Romans have called in altis?
Princeton 1.
In the Heights.
In the Heights is correct.
All of them is
Okay, Princeton unmute. Bonus one. What musical would have been called Mater Mea?
My Mother. Did any of you know that one? That's what it means, right?
That doesn't sound like a. I don't think there is a musical called my mother.
Is it Mother of Mine, you think? I don't know. We'll go with
It's time.
My Mother.
Time.
Final answer.
It's Mamma Mia.
Oh.
Okay, and bonus number two, finally, how about Pueri Novae Caesareae?
Oh, Jersey Boys. It's Jersey Boys.
Jersey Boys is correct. Okay, so toss up number three and bonus number two to Princeton. toss up number 4. So Princeton 4, just mute right now. Thank you. Okay, give the title of one of the 2 Plautine plays on which Shakespeare's play, A Comedy of Errors, was based.
Princeton 1.
Menike.
Good, Menike is correct. Okay, so toss up number 4 to Princeton. Princeton on mute. Plautus's play, Mostellaria, features what supernatural phenomenon?
It's a haunted house, like ghosts.
A haunted house is correct. Okay, and bonus number 2. In which of Plautus's plays is the prologue spoken by the Lar Familiaris?
I don't know. What's the one that starts with an R?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, please.
In which of Plautus's plays is the prologue spoken by the Lar Familiaris?
It's time.
Poinulus.
It's the Aulularia. The Aulularia. Clear view 3 screen seems frozen to me. Are you just very, very still, clear view 3? Okay. Okay, very good. All right. Toss up. Okay, I'm going to be speaking in Latin just so you're ready. Okay. When you're recognized, perform the following command. Tola ambas manus supra caput et dicit mihi Anglicae he venissa, vidissa, vicissa.
Princeton.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
Very good, Princeton. Toss up goes to Princeton. Bonus questions. So now all of Princeton is unmuted. Princeton 4 unmute. Okay, and I'm seeing both hands. Good. Okay. Tende sinistra mano et dic mihi Anglicae et tu bruta.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Tende sinistra mano et dic mihi Anglicae et tu bruta.
Yeah, can you say the first word? I'm not getting that one.
Tende.
Et tu brute? That's what I'm getting.
Good. Good. Okay, so bonus number 2 to Princeton. Okay, tolla dextrum pugnum et dic mihi Anglicae id quod a Caesare dictum est Rubicone transito. Okay, second
Okay, can you repeat that one more time? Just yeah.
Yep. Tolla dextrum pugnum et dic mihi Anglicae id quod a Caesare dictum est Rubicone transito.
It's something with saying alea iacta est, but I don't know what to do with the right pugnum. I don't know what that word is. So like alea iacta est, final answer.
So it was the fist. So close. So close.
That's okay.
Okay.
We also asked you to say it in English. That was part of the directions.
Oh, that's true. You had to say it in English. Well, whatever. They're not getting the bonus. So toss up number 5 and bonus number 1 to Princeton. Score check.
Wait. Wasn't bonus 1 also supposed to be said in English?
He did. He said.
Yeah, I believe he did say I came, I saw, I conquered in English.
For
Right.
bonus 1, he said et tu brute.
which, you know, it's the Shakespearean verse.
No, that was part of the question that Mrs. Wall read.
Well,
That
it
was
does
not-
say,
wasn't it?
Mrs. Cipollone, and tell me Anglicé.
In English.
Right.
Yeah, translate in English.
But he said, and you, Brutus, or not?
He said et tu,
Et tu,
Brute.
Brute. Okay, so only toss up number 5 goes to Princeton.
I don't think he did say it. Do you remember what you said, dear?
He said it in Latin.
Okay, so toss up number.
Okay, I'm going to argue that because I didn't hear it because I was disagreeing in my head with the way Mrs. Wall said it, with her pronunciation of Brute. I hate to say that, but you know, it's up to you guys. You throw it out if you, but because I was listening pretty closely.
Mr. Gebhardt, do you remember what was said?
My only confusion is I don't remember whether it was the toss-up or the
was
bonus,
bonus
but I know that Henry,
Definitely.
whatever Henry did say, it was definitely et tu, Brute. It was
Okay.
definitely in Latin.
All right. So
Old lady with bad ears here.
So we get the toss up, right? Princeton.
No, yeah.
Princeton gets the toss up, but neither bonus for number 5.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. After 5 questions, I have MKA yet to score, Princeton High 70 points, Clearview yet to score.
I have the exact same score.
Fine. Thank you, Dylan.
Okay. Toss up number 6. What Latin phrase refers to a literary device by which the main conflict of the plot is resolved by some deity?
Princeton 1.
Deus Ex Machina.
Deus Ex Machina is correct. Okay, bonus number 1. What actually was the Machina?
It's like a crane they would use to lower a god down onto the stage.
Good. Okay, and which of the Greek dramatists was particularly notorious for using this plot device?
That's it's a hard one.
What's the what? Oh, I
I
forget.
think it may be Aeschylus, but that's just my intuition. And
Time.
Aeschylus.
It was Euripides.
All right.
Okay, so toss up number 6 and bonus number 1 to Princeton. Okay, number 7. Who was told to carry an oar on his shoulder and walk inland?
Princeton 1.
Odysseus.
Odysseus is correct. Okay, bonus number 1. What was his oar mistaken for?
Something to win. It's like a stick to winnow grain, I think.
That is correct. And who told Odysseus to do this?
It's on the directive of Poseidon. Is this Halitherses? Or maybe it's Athena. God, I don't remember.
I would say Athena.
Athena. Final answer.
Was Tiresias. Okay, so toss up number 7 and bonus, first bonus goes to Princeton. Toss up number 8. What do you do with perna?
Princeton 1.
Eat it. It's ham, right?
Yes, eat it is correct. Okay, and bonus number 1, what is perna?
Ham.
Correct. And what is the main course if your dinner includes anas?
Can you spell that word?
I can't spell.
Can you repeat
But
it?
what is the main course if your dinner includes anas?
Anas.
It's time.
A salad.
A duck. Okay, toss up. So toss up number 8 and bonus number 1 goes to Princeton. Toss up number 9. Who was the great Macedonian ruler who?
MKA2.
Philip the First.
Is incorrect. Who was the great Macedonian ruler who died in Babylon?
Princeton 1.
Alexander the Great.
Is correct. Okay, bonus number 1. Princeton 4 on mute. Who was his mother?
Olympia, right? Yeah, Olympia. Final answer.
Olympias?
No, Olympia.
Mrs. Cipollone?
I don't know. What do you think?
It's time.
I'm pretty sure he said Olympia feminine. I didn't hear a US.
I'm asking the correct answer. Olympias.
Yeah,
He
I didn't know
said
there was. I
Olympia.
didn't know there was an S. It's okay. I didn't know there was an S. It's wrong.
Okay. And what was his horse's name?
Bucephalus.
Oh, Bruce.
Final answer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we go.
Bucephalus. Final answer.
Is correct. Okay, so on toss up number 9 and bonus number 2 go to Princeton. Toss up number 10. Whose life ended with his crash into the Eridanus River?
1.
Ajax.
Ajax is incorrect. Whose life ended with his crash?
Pantheon?
Would you repeat that?
Pantheon?
That is incorrect.
It's time.
Okay, it was Python. Yeah, close, Clearview, close. Okay, so no score for question number 10. Could we have a score check, please?
After 10 questions, MKA yet to score, Princeton High 130 points, Clearview yet to score.
I too have the same results.
Thank you. Toss up number 11. Of what material was the roof of the typical Roman house?
Princeton 1.
Thatch.
That is incorrect. Of what material?
MKA2.
MKA2?
Brick.
That is incorrect. Of what material was the roof?
Okay, it's time.
Okay, it was terracotta.
Wait. Clearview 2 had buzzed in, I think.
I said Clearview 2. They called time.
Wood. I was just gonna say wood.
Okay, I heard the time. I heard the timer.
Did they call in before I buzzed?
That would be on the spotter.
Yeah, the timer went off before it closed.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so no score for question number 11. Okay, and the answer was terracotta or tile. Okay, question number 12. What does the abbreviation AQ dot NIV, which stands for aqua nivalis, tell you about the origin of the word referred to?
Of the water referred to.
Of the water referred to.
Princeton 1.
Is it from snow?
Snow is correct. Okay, bonus 12. What does the abbreviation AQBULL, which stands for aqua bulliens, caution you about the water referred to?
It's really hot. I mean, it's like boiling.
That sounds
Final
good.
answer. Final answer. Boiling. It's really
Boiling
hot.
is correct.
Okay.
Boiling is correct. Okay, and what does the abbreviation AQPLU, which stands for aqua pluvialis, tell you about the water?
From rain, right? Pluvium.
It's from rain. Good. Okay, so toss up number 12 and both bonus to Princeton. Okay, toss up number 13. Many famous post-classical paintings feature mythological figures and stories. In the Uffizi Museum in Florence is a painting by Botticelli that shows a beautiful woman.
Can I say my answer?
Is it Princeton 1?
Yes, Princeton.
Yeah.
1.
Okay,
Venus or Aphrodite?
good, good. So toss up 13 to Princeton, bonus 1. Pablo Picasso was obsessed for decades with a bull-like creature that appeared in many of his paintings, such as Guernica. What mythological creature was this?
The Minotaur?
Minotaur is correct.
Okay.
Okay, and frequently teenagers think that the paintings of Cy Tomley look like crayon scratches, but they often contain deep mythological symbolism. In the Philadelphia Museum of Art is a multi-picture installation in reds and blues that depict the 50 days that ended what war?
Gotta be the Trojan War.
Trojan War is correct. Okay, toss up 13 and both bonus questions to Princeton. Toss up number 14. What is the meaning of the Greek word element common to monolith and lithograph?
Princeton 1. Princeton 1.
Stone.
Stone is correct. Okay, so toss up 14 to Princeton. Bonus 1. What is the meaning of the Greek word element common to chrysanthemum and chryselephantine?
It's gold.
Gold is correct. Bonus 2. If a statue is chryselephantine, what is it made of in addition to gold?
Ivory.
Ivory is correct. So toss up 14 and both bonus questions to Princeton. Toss up number 15. To whom did lyric poet Catullus address much of his poetry?
Clearview 2.
Clearview?
Lesbia.
To Lesbia, good. So toss up number 15 to Clearview. Bonus 1. What may Lesbia's real name quite possibly have been?
Let's see. Wait, we can discuss this, right?
Claudia, I think. Is it Claudia?
Yeah, I think it's Claudia, right?
Yeah, because they thought that she was married too. So should we just say that?
Yeah, just.
Claudia, final answer.
Good. Chloe is correct. And where did Catullus have a summer retreat that he praised in one of his poems?
I don't know. Sicily? I don't know.
All right. Sicily, final answer.
No, it's Sirmio. So toss up 15 and bonus 1 to Clearview. Could we have a score check after question 15?
After question 15, MKA yet to score. Princeton High 190 points. Clearview 15 points.
Okay, good. So now we're down to our last 5. Okay, toss up number 16. Complete this analogy. Clytemnestra is to Helen as Ismene is to Clytemnestra is to Helen.
Electra?
Is incorrect. Clytemnestra is to Helen as Ismene is to The answer is Antigone. Okay, in number 17. In this sentence, the English sentence, you must persuade the citizens. Give me the Latin word for citizens.
MKA2.
Kiwibus.
Kiwibus is correct. Okay, so toss up number 17 goes to Montclair Kimberly. All right, in that same sentence, translate must persuade.
The verb is like
Persuadere, right, would be
Yeah.
the infinitive, and then must would be, I don't know, neceses, I guess. You could,
Yeah.
to persuade.
That's time.
Time.
Final answer, negeses persuadere.
That is incorrect. Okay, it's we're looking for the passive periphrastic persuadendum as. Okay, in that same sentence. So now you've got quibus persuadendum as. In that same sentence, translate by you.
By you.
You must persuade the citizens. Or the citizens must be persuaded by you.
Isn't it like just the ablative form of te or two?
Go with it.
I forget what the ablative form is.
It would be te.
Yeah, Tay.
Okay. Final answer, te.
Okay, you would have to have an ablative of agent because you've already got the dative quibus that goes with persuadere. So then you couldn't have a dative of agent there. So you, but anyway, you would have to have the a. So you don't get bonus question number 2. So toss up number 17 to Montclair Kimberly. Okay, toss up number 18. Which emperor did the poet Marshall flatter outrageously?
Princeton 1.
Titus.
That is incorrect.
Clearview 3.
Augustus?
Incorrect.
MKA 1.
Nero.
Incorrect. It was Domitian.
What's time?
Domitian. Okay, and toss up number 19. Who Romans who could afford it looked for a cooler place to spend the summer. Where did the Emperor Hadrian build a map?
Clearview 3.
Clearview?
For mine, it's going to say Pompeii.
Pompeii is incorrect. Where did the Emperor Hadrian build a massive?
We've got other answers, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Princeton 1.
Princeton?
Milan.
Incorrect.
Then MKA 2 busted.
Split.
No, so the Villa Adriana is at Tivoli. Tivoli. Okay, so this is the last question. Toss up number 20. What is the comparative form of senex?
Princeton 1.
Senicior.
Please repeat that.
Senicior.
That is incorrect.
MKA 1.
Sancrior.
Incorrect.
Clearview 2.
Senectior.
Incorrect. It's senior. You guys. Okay, so that ends our round. Can we have a score check after question number 20?
Final score, MKA 10 points, Princeton High 190 points, Clearview 15 points.
I agree.
Okay,
game,
thank
everybody.
you all for playing Certamen.
Good game, everybody.
Yep, good game.
Thank you so much for hosting this.
Thank you, everyone. Great work.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you. And thank you to all of our support staff and our question writer, Mrs. Cipollone, and our very kind reader, Mrs. Wall.
Here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And you may leave or stay for the minute or two that the Certamen coordinators are just going to show us who the victorious are for all 3 levels in case anyone missed it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Tiernan, if you're talking,
I'll
you're
share. Share can read.
Sounds good. Okay, congratulations to, everyone who played and made it to the finals. Nice job. So the winners for level 1 in order are Princeton High School in first place, Morristown in second place, and Cherry Hill East in third place. Congrats, guys. Sorry. For level 2, in first place we have JP Stevens. In second we have Bayonne, and in third we have Cherry Hill. Congratulations, everyone. And our upper teams, upper teams. So in first place we have Princeton, in second Clearview, and third place Montclair Kimberly. Congratulations, and thank you all for coming out to watch our Certamen finals today.
Thank you for a great competition season, and we wish the first place teams the best of luck at nationals.
And thank you also to Tiernan Dawdle and Shira Levine, who are our senior graduating Certamen coordinators.
Woo-hoo. Optime.
All right, I stopped the